So this first one in the lineup there is CVE 2025-11561. Impacts Red Hat Linux and other major distros, but Red Hat Linux was the one that's kind of the main topic of discussion there. In default configurations, Kerberos local authentication plugin is enabled, but a fallback to this AN2LN plugin is possible. And that's where the attacker with permissions to modify certain AD attributes could impersonate a privileged user. So the mitigation in this case is to ensure that the SSSD Kerberos local authentication plugin is configured and the AN2LN plugin is disabled by adding the disable and 2LN into your KRB5 include file. So that's your mitigation option there, or look to your distribution of Linux that you're running and make sure that you get up to a level that resolves that vulnerability. One note on the Linux side, things move a little bit differently than the Windows and Mac side and a lot of the other third-party vendors. Linux being open source ecosystem, each of the vendors approach this at their pace. So that means that you may have a vendor like Red Hat respond to it much sooner than some of the other platforms that are affected, but just haven't gotten around to it yet because they rely on either their open source community or a limited amount of resources to tackle updates specifically. So sometimes these can take months before they start to really get resolved within the broader Linux ecosystem. Hence why this has been being targeted since last year, October, and it's becoming a topic again now. The second one on our list today is the one that we just talked about, that is specific to the VMware tools and ARIA operations. So that's the 41244. That one is actively being exploited. So upgrading your Linux distro to a supported version that has resolved this vulnerability is the recommendation there. The third one, CVE 2025-58438, impacts both Windows and Linux platforms. It's a directory traversal vulnerability in Python libraries. So if you are using Python on Windows or Linux, this is a vulnerability that you may want to take a look for and make sure that you've got it resolved. CVSS score is a 9.4. The vulnerability getting patched was patched in version 5.5.1 of the Internet Archive library that was affected. So upgrading to that version of the Python library will resolve the issue.